Welcome to the Santiago Bernabeu. It's the biggest game in Spanish football, the biggest game in European football. What am I saying? It's the biggest game in world football, the Clasico. Real Madrid in second place, Football Club Barcelona, leaders of La Liga Santander, all set here. Michael, we're seeing images of both teams in the tunnel. How are they feeling right now?
You know, it's the few moments before you come out. Sorry, there's a lot of noise here. You just want to go out. You're a little nervous, but you just want to go out and get started.
Well, the players following tonight's match referee, Mr. Antonio Miguel Mateo Laoz. We'll talk about him, as we usually do, a little bit later. Is going to get it underway. Both teams in their first choice, world-famous colours. Madrid attacking the goal to the right. Vinicius Jr. It's going to be a tough night for Semedo if Vinicius builds his confidence up. Of Marcelo down the left. Marcelo to Vinicius. Vinicius cross is blocked. And it comes off Gerard Piqué for whips the cross in. Semedo got his head to it, falls to Benzema. From the edge of the area, on the volley. Narrowly too high. Again, Valverde was there. Benzema to Valverde. Valverde gets beyond him. Flick back. Messi's cross to the far post. And that outside him. Marcelo cuts it back. It's blocked. And Semedo. Vinicius looks round, disappointed. Bruno, first yellow, the reaction from Zinedine Zidane, who seems to be returning to the dugout.
Yeah, disappointed look on.
Taking on Semedo, gets outside him, whips the cross in. Too firm for Benzema. Nation there. It's Carvajal, the cross in towards Isco, headed away. He flicks it back to Marcelo, drives the cross in. Isco knocks it down. Would not quite fall for Karim Benzema. There's a quick ball out.
Simon, look at that. Barca playing 4 men in midfield. When Artur makes space and runs forward, nobody's showing for him. No easy pass for him at all there.
Vinicius turning Semedo. There's Cruz. There's the first opportunity of the game.
Yeah.
The German's hand goes to his head, but that was a chance.
I was just going to tell after 15 minutes, but now it's
Madrid starting to turn it on here, but that's well, De Jong's return ball's good. It's brilliantly defended by Rafael Varane. First time Barcelona have actually got the ball into the Real Madrid area with some signs or sense of danger. In towards the head of Alba, who's not happy with the challenge from Carvajal. Carvajal equally unhappy with Alba. Words and more exchanged. And Mateo Laoz with a yellow card for both fullbacks.
actually, yeah, surprised there. Normally, Mateo Laoz, he always let go until, especially the first 45 minutes. Then sometimes he starts in the second half. But
problems for Courtois, Griezmann, Isco, Vinicius, Benzema screaming for it on the far post. It's cleared by Gerard Piqué. Real Madrid had options there, Michael. Messi to Alba. Alba cuts it back. Griezmann. Well, if Cruz enjoyed a chance at the other end, that's the most clear-cut chance so far, Michael.
Yeah, we just saw what we were talking about the other end. Instead of playing close to the goal, Alba, like he's old.
Carvalho looking for Vinicius. He chests it down and he's surrounded by red and blue shirts. Still Madrid. Press.
Going as a third man because they're playing around. But sometimes when you play from the first to the second, the third to make the run, so you can play him.
Lovely combination with Carvajal. Valverde's cross! And Karim Benzema a whisker away from getting on the end of that.
It was Michael's point about the other end when Griezmann.
Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cuts it back to Benzema. Cruz. Well, they're getting closer, Michael.
Are you going to take a man?
And when he wants to go, it's a minute too late.
Griezmann wide to Messi. Leo Messi with his first shot on target, the first save for Thibaut Courtois. Not the most complicated one the Belgian shot stopper has ever had to make. There's Messi, Marcelo shadowing him.
To not give a foul is crazy.
Lovely run from Semedo. Marcelo Finds the head. Intelligent ball from him. Artur Melo gets away from Cruz. Artur. Oh, he can't find the finish. What an opportunity.
What a save.
Carvajal's cross. Benzema rises. Lovely little turn by Messi. Vidal finding Griezmann. His shot blocked. Taking on Piqué. Isco making an effort to get there and finish. Oh, lovely ball over the top. Leo Messi. Messi, Courtois with a point-blank save. Messi from just on the penalty spot. Outpaces him. Now what can Semedo do? Turns it back to Vidal. What a block from Carvajal. He's got another chance of taking him. Ter Stegen cuts it back towards Isco. It's not a good ball. And no time for any more. Jordi Alba and Carvajal with a very sporting embrace after the double yellow card incident. That's nice to see, Graham. Michael,
yeah.
How do you sum up the first half? Who's in charge?
Well, that's good. Very good question. I think Madrid started the better, but then we saw some large moments of possession but always in midfield, not creating so many chances. I think maybe Madrid had that the most, but then Messi sudden out of nothing receives the pass from Busquets, and he's one-on-one with Courtois. So, and also Artur. So in the end, I think it's a draw after first half.
Welcome back to the Santiago Bernabeu. We're waiting for the players to return to the pitch for the second half of El Clasico. The second El Clasico of the season. No score after 45 minutes, just as there was no score in December. Barcelona, the Cristiano Ronaldo. You can see there the support of the 12th man as Messi collects this. Messi gets into the area. The shot is blocked. Alba keeps the game going. No harm done. Messi again on the ball. And brought down by Casemiro. Is going to see a yellow card, I believe, for that one. It's Nelson Semedo. It's played short. Messi whips it in now. Heading. Vinicius taking on Semedo. Goes outside him. Cuts it back. Plays it wide. Alba's cross headed away to block. Here's Artur Melo.
Yeah, but he did well. I mean, 1 against 1 inside.
Yep.
Passes. Tried to make the pass backwards.
Benzema. Vinicius again. Can't control it. Goal kick.
Do you know what's fascinating there? Umtiti was the runner for the cross, and therefore when Real Madrid broke away, they were minus a centre-back, and it was Busquets filling in.
Casemiro, lovely ball into the box. Benzema. And now Isco. Isco tries a shot. Oh. What a save from Ter Stegen. That was going in the top corner from Isco. Marcelo celebrates with him and congratulates him almost as if the ball had gone in the back of the net. Magnificent save from Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
And once he touched it over, look at the first thing he did.
To Cruz.
I was saying good defending, but then...
Yeah, lovely ball from Marcelo to Vinicius, and a fantastic challenge from Gerard Piqué. The home fans will complain, but Mateo Loaf had a good view of it. That was well-timed, the challenge. Here's Marcelo. Messi takes it off him. The flag goes up. It'll be a free kick. Messi disagrees. There's the gesture. Casemiro is going to try a shot. Didn't come off for him. And Vidal, I think he might have handled that. It's a yellow card, is it?
Simon.
No, it's still a spray.
Simon,
on the ball. Whips the cross in. Forced wide by Umtiti. The cross comes in. Isco! Saved on the line. Mateo Loaf making absolutely clear that that didn't cross.
I think his linesman has said that they were waiting for the play to finish before the flag went up, so I think it's been invalidated.
There's Valverde. Toni Kroos once again turns, thinks about a shot, looks for Benzema. Well, the chances are coming thick and fast now, and for the first time all night, Barcelona really struggling.
That's right, yeah. Well, they're struggling, but I also have to give credit to Madrid. They started really well in the second half, yeah.
I'll tell you what happened, Simon.
Still Vinicius. Benzema couldn't make the pass he wanted to Fede Valverde. Vinicius down in the penalty area. Referee Mateo with his back to that. He's not interested. Vinicius gets up, hobbling. Messi, still Messi, and it's Fede Valverde taking advantage of Carvajal's block. Back in by Carvajal. Ramos, it's blocked. And the whistle goes.
Well, that's very interesting. If they will play with 4-3-3.
And Luka Modric are the three players for Real Madrid.
And Braithwaite with an immediate impact! And it's cleared off the line by earning it. Vinicius in the area. Can he make the right choice? Oh, he does! It comes off Gerard Piqué. Vinicius Jr. makes the breakthrough. 1-0 to Real Madrid. Whoever doubted the young Brazilian won't be doubting him now. Marcelo on his knees, as if praying to the gods of football. Vinicius Jr. has his moment. Ter Stegen absolutely frustrated there. Just as Braithwaite came on and seemed to make the difference, Madrid break up the other end. And look at that celebration. Casemiro, like the big brother Vinicius Jr. probably always wanted. Hugging him, congratulating him. From Madrid, they've got the scent of blood in their noses. It's a fine Busquets. Here's Messi. Oh, what a fine challenge. Cruz headed away by Umtiti. Flag stays down. Messi, Marcelo with a challenge. Rafa Varane there. I'm sorry, but in the Bernabeu over the last few years, rarely have we seen that.
I don't understand. How can Messi be so alone?
Benzema again, Isco, lovely return ball. Hal whips the cross in, and some Braithwaite trying to get outside. Casemiro gets the cross in. Griezmann at the moment taking on Semedo. Which way is he going to go? To Benzema. Madrid enjoying themselves now. There's the return. Oh, and Vinicius with a back healer. Benzema keeps it going. Flag up for offside. Vinicius Jr. again. And it's it. Modric clattering into Ansu Fati. And this time it's clearly the spray, no, Michael? And it comes, there's Piqué! Well, he got his head to it. He found the space. He couldn't keep the header down. And suffers, defended again, although it falls to Vinicius Jr. Good save from Ter Stegen. Once again, referee Mateo unimpressed. And it's a goal kick. Vinicius Jr. asking the fans to help. Casemiro brought down by Leo Messi. And this time it's a card. It's a yellow card for Lionel Messi in the Santiago Bernabeu. And the little man doesn't like it, but he's got to take it. Braithwaite goes across for instructions as Lucas Vazquez. And that will be a free kick. The shot saved by Ter Stegen, but this time Mateo not thinking the responsibility. The whistle goes, Ramos. Caught from behind by Vinicius Jr. And what's the decision this time? Words. There is Ter Stegen making a run. Messi with what is by no means his most intelligent ever free kick. Courtois doesn't realise. Barcelona 0. And here's an opportunity to make it 2! What an opening minute in the Clasico for Mariano. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that.
You have just seen a guy who was born nearer to the Camp Nou than the majority of the Barca players. Ignore Vinicius, who was arriving in the edge of the box. Ter Stegen to come near him, and finishes as he's been playing all season when he hasn't had a sniff of the first team for 90% of this term. Cold-blooded finishing from the man born in Catalonia, but wearing a white shirt and brought this stadium to its feet.
But it comes on for the Clasico, doubles the lead. It's 2-0 to Real Madrid. The final whistle has gone, and Zinedine Zidane triumphs over Barcelona in La Liga, in the Bernabeu, for the first time. And you can see how much it means, Michael and Graham, to the Real Madrid players.